And GM. Welcome everyone. So excited. This is our Builder Showcase number 9. We already have 8. We already did 8. We saw so many amazing projects. It's crazy that the year has passed so fast. And today I want to welcome a very special guest, Luke. Hey,
Hey there.
thank you so much for joining today. We have, I think we have so many amazing projects, and we want to make sure that more people from the ecosystem also get exposure to them, see them. For today, I was thinking we can do a fun little game of like you choosing your favorite projects and projects, and we can do a little tweet about them later. I think that would be great for everybody who has not yet interacted with you, and I think many already did. Do you want to share a bit about your role in the Cello ecosystem? And
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me, and welcome everybody. I'm Luke. Currently living in the Caribbean. This is where I was born and raised on a small island called Curacao. I've been a Web3 builder for the past 7-8 years, and I spent the last 4 years almost completely dedicated to Cello. When I first learned about Cello and its mission, I was hooked right away. That's what brought me into the space, brought me into Ethereum. It's enabling acceleration around the world, leveraging stable coins, mobile access, and now also with Cello becoming a layer 2, staying close to Ethereum. That's all the things that I love. But what I love even more is helping real people build real solutions. In the end, if we don't change the world, then what is this whole movement about? Um, so throughout my career, I've helped start and launch a bunch of different projects. We also run a for-purpose venture studio called Ecolabs. But one of the key things that we're doing is we're operating an initiative called Cello Public Goods, which is an ecosystem program that supports projects like yours to grow and expand on Cello. And what I want to do today is just give you an overview of all of the different ecosystem-led programs that are around in the Cello ecosystem, because there's a lot, and it's not even easy to navigate them, which is a good thing. There's so much that you get kind of confused between them. So we're actually working on a guide that will go out later today, which just has a very simple overview of it. And we also have our website, which I'm going to link already in the chat. But I'm quickly going to go over it, and then I'm super curious to see on your side what you're building, and happy to connect after the presentations today to see how we can plug you into the right programs.
amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm very excited. Before you dive into that, just to give everybody an overview for who it's the first time joining a Builder Showcase, we will start with Luke sharing like all of the opportunities and where you can go from when you start building in the Cello ecosystem. Then we will have a lot of projects presenting their ideas, their project just for 2 minutes. We also today, the community voting for Proof of Ship is closing. So this is the final hour, and we have some top projects from Proof of Ship presenting today. So if you want to vote for them, you can do that. We will quickly share the link in a second. And then, I think, and then as always, we have Blessing here from Cello South Africa, who will also support with moderating, giving feedback to projects afterwards. And today, Blessing also gets to choose his favorite projects. One thing that is very special in today's Builder Showcase is that we were in Token 2049 just like a week ago, and we saw so many amazing projects that we are very, very excited to onboard into the Cello ecosystem, and we invited a few of them to present their projects today. And so this is, they have been onboarded to Proof of Ship. They will be part of Proof of Ship, but also you can see the amazing quality and the amazing teams. You can already meet them today. So very, very excited to introduce them today. And then I think, let me just quickly go through this. I already introduced Luke. And then just for everyone, Proof of Ship 9 has already started. you can, it's our intro program to building on Cello, where you can build out your MVP until you reach the next stage of what Luke will present in a second. And we also have a few partners for this proof of ship. We have Self with a price pool of 5,000 CUSD, where you get 250 CUSD for implementing with them. Third Web, we have $5,000 worth in credits. And then our new partner is Noah AI. If you have not yet started building anything, we have $2,000 worth in credits and $3,000 worth in prizes for building an amazing application on Cello. And yeah, just let's. But now I will hand over the stage to Luke to show you what can you do after you started building your project in proof of ship. Luke, do you want to share your screen? Should I share my screen?
Yes, I am sharing my screen, but I don't see it on
Let
stage. Maybe
me,
you need to open it up for me.
I have it. Yeah.
Cool. So what we have open here is the cellopg.eco website, which is the place where we have all of these programs visible. Like I said, later today, we're also going to publish a guide, which is going to allow it to be even easier. But I just wanted to give a quick overview of what you can expect in terms of support and acceleration as you build your journey on Cello. So Lena already mentioned Proof of Ship, which is a campaign that I think some of you are already familiar with. It's kind of the early stage MVP level reward program where you get rewarded based on your progress. We leverage reporting tools, we leverage AI, we leverage human input to make those allocations, but that's only the start of your journey on Cello. There's a bunch of different other programs. For example, there's ways to apply for development grants, either with Presenti, which is a Cello native grant giving organization, but also starting very soon is Gitcoin 24, Gitcoin grants. There's 9 different funding programs there, and I'm pretty sure that some of you would be able to apply to one or multiple of those programs, and many of them also run on Cello. In addition to that, we also have the Mini App Mondays, where we showcase and reward specific mini apps, and the opportunity to translate that into a commitment from the Cello Builder Fund. So if you're a mini app builder, this is kind of the path that you would follow. Now, overall, there's additional ways to get more incentives for your users, grow your app, and then also benefit from that. So there's the Proof of Impact campaign, which allows applications to earn additional Cello based on their on-chain metric. Think, for example, unique users, gas fees used, etc. And you can also then leverage that to realize Cello staked Cello holders to vote in your application to get additional incentives with support streams. Now, there's a bunch to digest here, so I just suggest you to go to the page that I just shared or visit our guide in a little bit. But in there, you can visit all of these different programs. And once you mature out of proof of ship or as you're maturing away from it, there's a bunch of opportunities for you to jump onto. And I'm very happy to help you out with that.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I also posted the information here in the chat, but it kind of split that because you cannot post a huge message like that in YouTube. But
yeah, you can posted one of the descriptions of one of the programs. I think what we need to share is just the link to the website. I think
I think that's the easiest way. Let me just highlight that for everyone who is watching here. And just cellopg.eco/programs. And then you'll find all of the information.
Exactly. I'm really looking forward to the presentations today. Thank you so much, Lena. Thank you so much, Blessing.
Thank you so much, Luke.
Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. And then I am just before we do this. Just congratulations to everybody who built on proof of ship. We had 112 submissions. The submissions go up and up. The competition is really strong. We are very impressed. We are very grateful to all of the regional DAOs for their support with mentorship and judging and providing feedback for all of the projects. We have now more than 50K type transaction in the last month and 45 projects on chain. As always, you will receive builder rewards through our collaboration with Talent Protocol. So make sure that you're signed up and registered with them. And yeah, just a reminder, the campaign is still open to vote. Just make sure to check out Sovereignty and vote for your favorite projects. The top 10 projects receive extra points that will have an impact on your Builder reward score, which will be the final calculation today and distribution. And now we're going to start with the Builder Showcase, and I will welcome Sebastian. Sebastian, I hope it's not too late for you. I know you have to run to the airport. Hi, welcome. As a reminder, you have 2 minutes, so let's get started with your presentation. Oh, here's the link. Oh, here's the link to the campaign. And Sebas, do you have your screen ready to share?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Lena. Hello, Blessing. Thanks for the opportunity. Okay.
Okay, we can see your screen, so you can start with your presentation.
This is you view my screen.
Yes, yeah. We can see your screen.
Okay. My project is Numora. Numora is a peer-to-peer lending. It is for common people. For example, Numora is not need Bitcoin, not need a crypto. For example, you can invest in stable coins. You can request money in stable coins. Is a peer-to-peer lending. Is similar to Uber. Okay. The idea with Numora is going to all people. For example, AVE, okay, AVE protocol, you need a crypto for invest, or you need a crypto for request money. But in Numora, you not need crypto. In Numora, you need a KYC. Numora internal have a KYC for the user, and depend this KYC, Numora give you a credit score. For example, if you have a good credit score in real world, Numora assign you a best credit score. Okay. What is the idea? Numora. Wait. Okay. Wait. This is a demo video. Wait. Okay, my level English is very low, but I can. Okay, and Numora is very easy. You need a stable coin. In this moment, Numora support CCOP. Okay, and you invest, you withdraw, you request money with CCOP. You don't need Ethereum, you don't need Celo, you don't need Bitcoin. If you have a CCOP, you can invest, you can borrowing. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I think, yeah, it's amazing. We need a lot of more blockchain products in local languages, like in Spanish and not only in English. Sebas, next time you just do the presentation in Spanish, we will manage translation. It's also, we can, muchas gracias. and it's really great what we're building. Looking forward to seeing that also in mobile. I think especially for like apps like that, it's really great to like give access to more mobile users to like give access to financial tools. So thank you so much, and looking forward to seeing you continue building. Next app, thank you. yes. And then we have Sergio. Do you have your screen ready?
Hello. One moment, please.
Hey. Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. One moment. Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then Sergio left. Okay, nice. Who is next? Okay.
The permission.
Sergio. Can you share your screen?
Yes. Ready. You can see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. I am Sergio. Thank you very much for the invitation. I am very happy to be here. And we talk about the Genkify. Genkify is a platform when the users can make investment cycles with friends, when produce reels and level up together. Why why choose Genkify? Okay, in Genkify you can form social investment cycles. For each investment cycles is about the 8 or 12 friends. In Geekify, you can gamify learning, earn experience in DeFi protocols, in experience in investment. Okay, firstly is investment, and you can win real DeFi yields. Okay. Perfect. How can I how this works? Okay, the first step is connect and create your wallet, and create a second investment, and later you deposit and decide once opportunity in the best DeFi you can make, and later you earn and level up. Okay. In this case, you learn experience and earn money or yields between your investment and when you use DeFi protocols like EVE, Aave, Uniswap, or other protocol for investment in Web3 DeFi. Okay, here a demo. The first step is connect your wallet. In this case, with Rapid Wallet, and connect the user. The user create a new circle, set the name of the cycle. In this case, Celo Mexico, and let it select some tags for to describe or for the cycle, and set a minimum value investment for the cycle. Okay, create a cycle. Perfect. Confirm the transaction.
Okay.
Transaction.
Nice. Thank you so much, Sergio. I love the aspect of the social aspect to the savings because I'm just like bad in like holding myself accountable. So I love that feature. And yeah, very, very cool. Thank you so much for the presentation. And yeah, looking forward to seeing that as well on mobile as a mini app. But we will send you some more feedback. But really great. Thank you so much for showing this today to the community. Thank you so much. And nice. Hi, Marcus. How are you
Hello,
doing?
hello. Can you
Hello,
guys hear me?
hello.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, and for everybody, Marcus in Left AI won the Cello Check and Token 2049, and they also became got into the top 5 projects of all of the projects, and yeah, built something amazing. So very excited for you to see what the team built.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to briefly talk about what we built. So the problem that we wanted to solve is actually the complexity barrier that prevents mainstream crypto adoption. And that is the fact that crypto transactions are scary, foreign, and full of friction, especially to our friends and also for me personally, a lot of my friends who are not tech savvy or know much about crypto or Web3. So that's why we came up with Left AI, which is basically a way for you to send crypto as easy as sending a text message. And this is all an AI powered transaction assistant that is specifically built as a Cello Mini Pay mini app. So I'm just going to play the video. So I just let it play in the background while I briefly talk about this. So Left AI lets users to talk to crypto in plain English. For example, you can just send $10 to @Derek, so you can tag Derek, or split $60 dinner with @Luke and @June, and Left AI would automatically resolve these contacts in your phone to their respective addresses, and then you understand your intent, calculate and execute all of these. Executes the right blockchain transaction all inside of this mini pay app. So yeah. Since we have built this as part of a mini pay mini app, our target users are essentially the everyday people who make payments on their phones. So I'm talking about people who already use apps like Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. They will use Left AI because it would feel familiar and it will be as easy to use as the other apps. So they can just send transactions to their friends as easily. But it's also added. There's also this added fact that it is powered by blockchain, and this works globally with stable coins like USDC, USDT, and Cello Dollar or CUSD. So Left AI would drive adoption by making Web3 feel as simple as Web2. This would essentially lower this friction for the new users. It will increase wallet activity in MiniPay and showcase how Cello can be a mobile-first blockchain. Right, so that's the end of the demo.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I loved, like, the product is so amazing. I think it will add so much, especially like the splitting function, and also like if you're adding the investment functionalities. I think it will make financial tools so much more accessible and easier for you if you have to pay for your friend's dinner to get the money back. Thank you so much, Marcus. Really looking forward.
I
and
really
Marcus,
love
if
the
you
project.
could share your Twitter handle, we can also just like show.
Oh, okay. I'll share it in the bottom. All right.
So people can
okay
see that.
I'll leave.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, bless you.
It sort of reminds me of Lingofy.
Yeah, well, if somebody would have continued building Lingofy, we could. Let me just quickly. Do we have? Let me. Vira, are you here? Yes.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hi. Good to have you here. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna share my screen.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let me. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Waira. I'm gonna introduce Copasu Labs. First, I wanna say something. Juan is helping me because I don't have a technique profile, so he's helping me. So this is why in the commits he appears. So Copasu Labs is a creative laboratory where art, fashion, and Web3 come together in a shape unique. And this is Copasu Lab. It's a brand only in Web3, and we only accept cryptocurrency. Our audience is the crypto community, people who already live and express themselves in the digital world. So the principal problem is the brands only accept traditional payments and do not accept cryptocurrency. At Copasu, we promote the use of emerging technologies and only accept payments in crypto. We also want to create our identity as a unique and exclusive brand for all of who use crypto. Our aesthetic blends in retro, disruptive, futuristic elements. This is the demo. So this is the page. We can connect our wallet. Also, these are the products. These are mock-ups of the products. You can choose the size, add to the cart. There, do the pay, and you can verify with self and obtain a discount. Then you verify and you can pay with your cryptos. That is the project. The next implementation are the designs. We want to give more color and a vibe, more cybercore. But this is the idea.
Very, very cool. I love the idea of the design of the slide. So I'm looking forward. I can see you have a good design background. So looking forward for you to implement that in the front end. You should also try out Noah AI for vibe coding, because if you're non-technical, I mean, I know Juan is doing an amazing job, but you should definitely make sure to also test out Noah AI, because now you can actually build Web3 application without a technical background, right? So I think that could be really great to see how far you get with building that.
Okay, it's the idea.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you so much. So great to have you here, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. And then Giovanni, we have. Hi, Giovanni. How are you? Good to see you again. It's so funny. We also met in Token, but you built something else in Token. You didn't build something in Celo.
I was with Armando, so we.
I know. And he was like, "I'm not gonna build on Celo." But so cool, so good to have you here. And yeah, looking forward to having you present Real Mind. Do you have your screen ready?
Yes. Yeah. Sharing now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go.
Let's go.
So yeah, everyone, today I'm excited to introduce Real Mind, which is a learn and earn platform on Celo. So let's start with the problem, which is currently there's low financial incentive to learn, and there's no a transparent proof or verifiable credential on learning. So here is where Real Minds comes in, where user can learn with quizzes and earn real Celo rewards. So without any further ado, let's dive into the demo. So the app is a Farcaster mini app, so anyone can use from the smartphone. And here we can see how we are starting with a basic quiz about Celo. So user also don't need a wallet if they have Farcaster. It's auto-connected with wallet that comes with Farcaster. And here I have completed successfully all the quizzes, and now I just have to claim my experience points. Once the experience points are claimed, we will go back to our homepage, where we can see that we claimed it successfully. Maybe we can just see that our experience point is updated in the top, and continue exploring more quizzes and acquiring more experience point to rank up in the leaderboard, where we can compete against our friends or other learners out there. So this is the presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. I have one question. Did you use Sophia's prompts for getting that kind of design?
Yeah, I use Sophia prompt to make it more Celo.
Amazing, nice. So if you're building a mini app on Celo, definitely make sure to check out our GitHub discussions. Sophia has a lot of great advice on how to prompt your AI toolings to have a good set of design. I love it. It looks so good. It's so simple. So amazing job, great job. Also, I think Luke might have like really good idea for what to put in the quiz. So Luke, if you have any ideas, just like let me know and we will forward that to Real Mind. Thank you so much, Giovanni. Thank you. And then we have Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How are you doing?
Hi, Lena. Yeah, I'm good.
Good to have you here. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while on this stage, but I also know I didn't host all of the builder showcases, but like good to have you here. Very excited for you to present Earn-based. Is your screen ready?
No, let me share my screen.
Yeah. Okay. This is just for everyone. This is like the Twitter account from Giovanni for Earn-based, so I'll make sure to check it out. And
Yeah,
this is for so tabs. Okay, Dev, you're ready. Let's.
Okay, yeah. So, hi everyone. Today I'm presenting Handbase. This is basically a feedback reward platform that uses AI to just to check the impact of a feedback. The problem you're trying to solve is a problem we once encountered when we were trying to have the data state. We really wanted a way to confirm and to reward the testers in a way that is fair towards that those who give quality feedback get quality rewards, and the ones that give less quality feedback get less rewards. So yeah, so we did it in beta stage. It worked. Now we opened it to public, and I'm going to do a quick demo. It's just a video recording. So okay, just a bit. This is a platform. It's a mini app on Farcaster.
We can still see the slides. We don't see anything else that you're showing.
Okay. Lena, I'll have to stop sharing, then share again. Is that okay?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, this is the video. Just quickly, I'm going to pass backward. And yeah, so these like the tasks that are available. Anyone can partake of them. And here's where you create and to define everything, including the criteria that is going to be used by the AI. And yeah, and people can come, do the task, get rewarded according to how impactful it is. Something I want to show here is the next form, just a little bit here. This is the base reward and the max bonus. The base reward is what everyone gets, but the max bonus, it will be depending on how impactful the feedback from the user is. Yeah, so that's all for the presentation. The target audience is just anyone who wants to put up any task reward, whether it's a survey, targeting what age. Yeah, that's all, Nina.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much for presenting. And then, yeah, looking forward to seeing the first tasks on Earnbase. And it's also like in Farcaster, right? People can check it out.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much. And then next we have Santa. Hi, Raj. Are you ready? Hi. Good to have you here.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Congratulations again on winning it ETH Global New Delhi, and very
Your guidance really helped us.
Sorry.
Your guidance really helped us.
Ah, I'm so happy. Yeah. No, you built something really like we really loved your project. So very excited to show this to the community. Do you have your screen ready to share?
Yes, one thing. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
So, GM folks, my name is Rajitendra Shah, and I'm really excited to present to you ETH Connect. It is a hackathon platform that brings secure, inclusive, and immersive events to the blockchain. So, what happens is that the traditional events often leave out remote participants, specially abled individuals, or groups that have specific requirements that are only for females, only for males, or only adults. What is a solution is that ETH Connect solves this by combining identity verification with an interactive 2D metaverse. So let's go on to the demo and see this for real. Let's start. Yeah. So as you can see, there are multiple events in the 3D map that's around you. You can click on them and you can view any of the event. We have a female only room when you can see the requirements that this event has. My sister helped us verify for this particular event. And once this is verified, you can head on into the virtual world. So you can click on join free for now. And once you're verified, users enter into the interactive 2D metaverse where they can move freely, chat, network, collaborate, and talk with other people. Let's just send a hi message, say hi, and that is how you can interact. This platform brings the immersiveness of a real event on the virtual net on a blockchain. So that is ETH Connect for you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I love the design. It's so cute. And yeah, great use of self. So thank you so much, Raj. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
And then we have Ayan. Hey. Good to see you again. Let me add your screen to the stage. How are you?
How are you? Am I audible? Hello.
Hi. Can you hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, I'll just start with the demo and I'll explain you the project with it.
Perfect.
So we are Team SecGit, and we are actually this project was formerly known as Creo, and here we are to revolutionize the concept of open source development with our project. It is actually a platform to redefine open source with ethics, automation, and accountability. So open source began as a community initiative, but it has actually transformed into a trust dilemma. And while platforms like Bitcoin have made open source financially rewarding, they haven't actually addressed the core ethical problem with open source. भाई अपन हक दिए भाई अपन बस एक्सप्लेन ही नहीं कर रहा भाई ओहो भाई अंदर मत जा बाहर ही नहीं
And I think we cannot hear you.
बाहर आके भाई तुमने सीखे या बाहर आने अलमा तो गेट बंद करना मैं हंस रहा था मैं हंस रहा था तू हंस रहा था सबसे पहले चूतिया मैं बिल्कुल नहीं था भाई पहले बाहर आओ उसको अकेले करने दो
Ayan, are you still talking because we can't hear you? Okay, I will mute you because there's a lot of background noise, but yeah, really like the project. I think it's something that we really need, like in DevRel and hackathon platforms, or like in general for like any kind of like reward or grant infrastructure to have a helpful, like reliable tools to analyze commits, to like see what kind of support is needed, and just like have more agent support on the code base. So I really like what you built, and I saw how well it worked already like at the hackathon. So great job. And then I think we are moving on to Elias. Hi, Elias. Are you ready?
Yeah, hi, Lena.
Hi.
Hi, James. Sorry, I didn't even know it's my turn. Yeah, so James, guys, let me just quickly share my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so can you see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, James, guys. My name is Elias. We're building Dizemat. Dizemat is a decentralized marketplace. Um, for easy understanding, it's like your normal daily e-commerce, but it's a decentralized marketplace um has transparency, security, and trust dealing with customers and vendors online. Okay, so what Zmat aims to solve is dilemma of what I ordered versus what I got. So with this, you don't have fear to do business with people outside your community because we put in technology, blockchain technology to solve the problem of security. So our escrow down funds just to make sure both parties are safe and secure. Yeah, so we're currently on the stage of onboarding vendors, and so you could actually be a vendor on Dizzymat. You could actually also buy and sell your products. Yeah, so that's a bit what Dizzymat is actually all about. Yeah, so another part we actually do is we actually being a use case for crypto utilities. So what we are bringing into the seller ecosystem is we kind of be a use case to seller ecosystem whereby there will not be a use case for most of the seller tables. Okay, let me try. Okay, my system actually takes time to connect my wallet, so I will want to waste time. Yeah, so I will actually go direct to demo or the video I've recorded before, just for a swift explanation of how our product work. Yeah, yeah. So this is a recorded video of how you could actually purchase these products on this market securely without the fear of scams. Yeah. So let me just like to play the video.
And you started onboarding some users and doing some beta testing, no? Or like what's the current status?
Yeah. The current stage is actually we currently onboarding vendors and also seeing market fit for how we could actually strategize to start bringing in users on board. Yeah, but currently vendors are already on board. That the stage we currently are is the onboarding of vendors. Yeah.
Okay, nice. I think the 2 minutes are over. But yeah, great to see your progress. Looking forward to like hearing more about the vendor onboarding. And thank you so much, Elias. Great job. Bye bye. And then we have David. Hi, how are you?
Hey,
Good to see you again.
hey, same here. Yeah, let me just go ahead and present the screen.
Yes.
And you can see my screen, right?
Yes. Now we can see a screen.
So yeah, we are Cult Finance. We are basically a digital tool to modernize the local Rosca system with transparency and trust. So story is when I started earning, my mom literally suggested me to invest in Rosca. That is the traditional way to, make savings. But we noticed that the whole cycle was managed under one entity with no records and proofs. It was just word of mouth. That's when we realized it's very unstructured and we need to make it secure and on-chain. So basically, a Rosca is rotation savings credit and accreditation platform. Okay, so the problem we are solving is there are no records or proof of transactions, heavy reliance on trust, disputes, and frauds, no transparency, mismatch risks. Okay, and we saw the opportunity. Millions use Rosca in Malaysia, Singapore, Turkey, etc. It's a very big market. Startups and communities can also rely on them. Okay, and we came up with a solution, the Rosca, the basically a digital tool for Rosca management, the cult finance. Okay, we automate record keeping, transparent payouts, secure cycle tracking, etc. Now, how it works is first of all, organizer creates a Rosca, then members join it, then payout selection happens either by bidding or lottery. During the bidding period, the pooled funds are invested to generate a yield. Now, let's see the demo and let's just get to it. Okay. So first of all, we are creating a pool. The leader can only create the pool and then member can join the pool. Okay. Once the member applies to join the pool, the leader then can approve the request of members so that no fraudulence and unidentified people can join in. After that, the members can contribute to the pool in each cycle through a bidding period, and that's how the cycle works. And a pot has a significant number of cycles, like we have six members, so we have six cycles in a pot. So the pool creates and the sums gather up. Whoever bids the highest gets the pool amount. That's how it works. We have team members. I'm Rhythm. I'm a full stack blockchain developer. We have Kadal. He is also a versatile builder and a full stack blockchain developer. Lastly, we have Swarna, a UI UX and the creative force behind the cult finance. Okay, so that's about us. And lastly, we are making Rosca in a trustless manner. Okay. Our solution is a digital tool that we provide to creators of Rosca. It empowers whole communities with trust, accountability, and yield generation. Yeah, that was about our cult finance.
Nice. Thank you so much. Congratulations again on winning in this other track at Token 2049. You did, I think, amazing. Your team was really, really great. And I really loved your solution. Like looking at the smart contracts and what you built in such a short time, it was super it's like very complex saving circles that actually is helpful for real world use cases and was I think built really, really great, well done. So congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Forward for you to continue building that. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Yeah,
bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. And then we have Nitin. Hi Nitin, how are you? Are you ready?
Good everyone.
Ready?
I'm good.
GL.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me show you.
Are you ready to share your screen?
Yeah. So currently you see in the digital nomads in 2025 it crosses 50 million. So as in Web2 world where you need to manually add your gender, your country name, but in our app we are doing using self GP entity verification proof. So imagine a chat which having configured channels where you can chat with each other, and each user has a default wallet, and each user has a default wallet with our subdomain which is zerexcryptonomads.it, and the NIFT 567 which is a Discord ID which is attached to your subdomain. And let me show you in Web2 world, as you can see, this turned into a profit. Let me show you a demo. So the user flow looks something like this. User gets invited and he can join. You can just use the /verify command, and you will get something QR code. Yeah. So after scanning the QR code, after once you verify, and see the username here is like PY, some name is it, username. So after verification with Silo, you can now join on our Discord group. After joining, you can chat with other users, and each user have some profile, which is retrieve the country and the male, the gender, and the age. And after verification, he defaultly gets an ENS subdomain on Silo chain. And you can and we also have cross-chain country channels where you can chat in other country groups, and you can also send if you want to organize an event, you can also send using / commands. Let me show you. Here the user send money to other profile, where you can just tag the user Discord user profile, and you can just send the amount to the other person. Yeah, and that's it.
Nice. Yeah, I really loved, I think what we really loved about your project is you built this for your specific project, but this is actually something that you can build as a plug and play for all of the projects that do any kind of Discord service, right? So it's an amazing use case of self protocol, to be honest. So I think it would be really cool to see if we can see how you can implement that, or how
sure, we want to launch our own social token.
Yes.
Very also cool. Want to build a specific Discord channel. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Thank you so much, Nitin.
Yeah,
and we will be in touch. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
And now we have our last project, Selok. I'm just gonna add both of you because you're both here. This was a very interesting and special project. The team used X402 for their project, and I know started very late because there was some ideation and decision-making issues. And then in this very short time, you built something amazing. So looking forward to also having you share that today. Also, there will be a workshop around X402 next week on Thursday. So if you find this project interesting, if you get your own ideas, make sure to join that to learn how to build your own project. And if you're ready to go, I think we have too many people to do that. Wait, how do we do this screen sharing? That's not how we do it.
Let me do a screen share.
Okay, are you doing this? You're doing this screen share, no?
Yep.
KM. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So as expected, it's the same video that we've been using so far, but instead of letting the AI narrate, I'll try to narrate along. Okay, so essentially, as well we presented before, we created this as a with a bot simulator console and the actual dashboard for the page owner, so you can actually see the traffic that's coming in on the dashboard. So we created this thing where you can turn on the protection or not, and then you have a code snippet that you can add to your page. So when you do put it on, we can see what it looks like when traffic actually comes in. So currently it's turned off. So you run the simulation of a bot that's attempting to access. So you get this 200 success, HTTP success outcome, response. And then when we do change it to protection status, enable, and then we run the simulation again, we should see that the request is initiated and the 402 payment required is actually serving as a paywall, blocking the content of the agent that's actually crawling. So you would then be prompted with the parameters that you'll be required to make a payment for, and then you run it on chain, and then there will be a listener that determines if the payment has been is working, and then you make a request again with the hash, and then you go through. Then you actually serve the content. Yeah. So what's also considered was that we don't want to block all traffic, so we do have a more granular approach to it. 1 second, let me go to that part. Yeah, so this is the part where you actually adjust the pricing for per request, and then there's also the access control where you actually access what is on the allowed list, so that we don't like affect our SEO. Yep. So that's pretty much the overview of the product. Yeah. Yeah.
Love the
short and
effects
sweet.
as well for like ding
Yeah.
ding ding. Amazing. So cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Such a great project. Thank you so much, and congratulations again on like the second place.
Oh shit. Let me stop
And
sharing the screen.
yes. Wait 1 second, let me do that.
Let me
Yeah,
stop this.
thank you so much. This was great. This was our last presentation for today. We almost made it in time in 1 hour. So I think that's the first. Normally we're like at 1 hour and 30 when we finish. So that was great today. Everybody was so well prepared, and yeah, I think it was amazing to see all of these great projects that we just onboarded on the Cello ecosystem, and we're looking forward to seeing you on Build on
Proof of
Cello. And yeah, for everyone, just make sure if you have not yet to sign up to Proof of Ship. If you just go to the Cello Devs account and click on the link to sign up for Proof of Ship, and then you can continue building. You can get builder rewards, and you can after Proof of Ship, you can apply for all of the builder rewards that Luke introduced, and that you can check out on Cello Public Goods. Thank you so much for joining, and then blessing what was, because I think Luke needed to head out. But now you get to crown your favorite project, while I also gonna show who won. I think the campaign is closed, no? Yeah. I think officially for this community vote for Proof of Ship 8, we have Miniland on first position, and Srivila Bike Club, CPG Quest, Panda, and Fasa Drop. And Genkify, who we saw, probably got some votes in the last hour. And Kopasu Labs, 7 Season, and True Games. Congratulations to all of these projects for getting in the top 10. Blessing, what was
so mine is gonna be a bit biased, but I really liked Left AI.
Yeah,
I think it's great to see a real world use case of like something I also wanted to venture into back then. And also, I think just some advice for the team next time when they present. I've seen like most of the demos were just technical based. Like, tell us about what's your value proposition, like what's your target users, you know, like what Lina spoke about in the Telegram chat. Because most of the people who watch the videos are probably not that technical. So it's always good to also highlight like how does your project help the broader ecosystem instead of just going straight to the technical demo. So to me, when I was watching the demos, usually it was like, okay, what's happening here? And I only catch what's happening when the demo is about to finish.
I think maybe 2 minutes is too short and people are a bit stressed. So maybe we have to go back to 3 minutes. I agree with you that today people dove, I don't know. Yeah, we're diving like right into like the demo. And I feel like because I know the project, it made sense to me. But I think that is great.
But for someone who's watching from, for the first time, it might be difficult.
I think that's great feedback, and we will send that. We will push more for people to have that prepared for the next demo. But yeah, overall, thank you so much, everybody, for joining today. Thank you so much, Blessing, for always supporting. And yeah, also happy to introduce you to the Deft AI team, because I think what you also built with Lingofy was also that you added the feature for regional dialects, or like languages that are not that represented.
Yes,
right? So
multiple language.
I
Yeah,
think that would even add another level of accessibility to that app. And
definitely.
I was so impressed. It worked so well. It was great. I hope we can see that soon on MiniPay. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining today and for presenting. Thank you, everybody who built in Proof of Ship 8. Looking forward to seeing your progress in Proof of Ship 9. One main advice is for demos, always like explain what you're building and the value proposition. For building, make sure to have something that works. Your app doesn't have to have five features, but it should work when we test it out. Especially with vibe coding, it's so easy to spin out like 10 different pages, but if they don't work, they don't add value to your application. So like we all prefer to have one page that works than 10 pages that don't work. So make your application small, make it work, onboard users, and then iterate. Like that, we can make sure that you can get grants, that you can get users and exposure. And that's how we also will judge your project. So make sure your projects work. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Have a lovely weekend. And yeah, see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.